And we'd like to welcome to Art in the Air Spotlight back for another summer season of the Canterbury Theatre. Of course, that's located on 807 Franklin Street in Michigan City. And we missed their first show, which was The Effect by Lucy Preble, and that was going to run June 18th through 21st. So we're able to squeeze them in. They can talk to us the rest of the season. Please welcome the artistic directors. We'll just shorten it that way. Ray Scott Crawford and David Graham. Welcome to Art in the Air Spotlight.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's so good to see you.
Well, let's talk about your season that you have coming up. The rest of it's, you actually did 5 shows this season, which I think is an add-on, but let's talk about the remaining things that you have on the calendar.
All right. Well, the next thing actually opens today, and it's A Year with Frog and Toad. And it is the delightful musical based on the books that everyone loves. And we did it a number of years ago, probably about 12, 13 years ago. And it was a big success then. So we're pulling it back and doing it again, whole different cast. And I think the audiences are really going to love the humor and it's just a nice show. I don't know if you're familiar with the books, but they're just delightful. Stories about a year spent from the eyes of a frog and a toad who are the best of friends. Some say it's a children's show. I say it's an everybody that's a child at heart show.
I agree with that.
What do we have next?
David, what's up?
Next?
What do you have next, David?
Next coming up is that we have Baby, and it is a musical by Maltby and Shire, who are considered pretty legendary Broadway composers. And it takes a musical look at 3 couples that are in various stages of becoming parents. There's an older couple that it was totally unexpected. And there's a middle couple who've been really trying, and they're, young professionals. And then there's a couple that are students. So it takes a look at each of them as they prepare for parenthood.
Wildly different dynamics.
Wildly different. And one thing about the show is the show itself is fairly has been around for a while. We did a first version back in like 98, but Maltby and Shire went back in a couple of years ago and they revised the show for new generations. So it will be like a newer version of the show. So we're excited about that. Ray Scott?
Oh, real quick, I just wanted to comment. Baby has been one of my favorite shows. I remember when my daughter was a baby, my wife worked on the show at Purdue Purdue Calumet then.
Okay.
And I remember how much I really loved that show. I'm curious about what they would do to update it. But that's going to be a real exciting one to have. Ray Scott, what's the next one you got?
The next one up is The Mad Ones, and it is exciting show. In fact, I saw it in Chicago, I don't know, about 4 or 5 years ago, I think, maybe 3 years ago. But it is a small show, and it's sort of a nostalgic mind trip. A girl is graduating from high school. She's getting ready to make decisions about what she's going to do for the rest of her life. Her mother wants her to, go to college and find a career. And she's hearing voices from her past that are telling her to just go out into the world and make her own way. And she faces a lot of internal struggle, at the same time, a lot of uplifting, life reinforcing choices as well. The music is delightful. It reminds me, I don't know if you're familiar with Spitfire Grill, but it has sort of that homespun feeling to it that is it's sort of magical and creative and folksy, I think is a good way of putting it. But yeah, this will be a first time for Canterbury to do the Mad Ones, and we're excited about that.
Yeah, very, very, very nice show. Our final show of the season will be Laundry and Bourbon by James McClure. And this is a very charming, quaint show. It's about 3 women sitting on their porch in small town Texas in the 1970s. And there are 3 friends that get together of course, to, talk about the gossip and rumors in town. But then something happens where one of them finds out that they're the source of one of the rumors and gossip. And
Oops.
it's a very funny show.
Yeah, it's very funny.
It's very funny. So, that'll wrap up the season for us.
Do you have season
5 and
tickets?
5.
Yeah, yes, we have season discount cards that get you 5 admissions. It's $90 for 5 admissions.
And what's the best way to get tickets?
Well, you can do it 2 ways. You can call the box office at 219-874-4269, or you can email us at info@canterburytheatre.org. And you can always visit our website at canterburytheatre.org.
And can they order tickets directly from the website?
This time, not
Okay.
at this time. We're hoping to install that at some point in the future, but we're still working on it. So right now it's by phone or email.
Great. Well, that's Ray Scott Crawford and David Graham. They're the artistic directors of Canterbury Theatre, canterburytheatre.org for, you can find out information about the shows. Their season is their 57th season. And of course, our mainstay of Michigan City. Thank you so much for coming on Art in the Air Spotlight.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're looking forward to another great season. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Art on the Air Spotlight and the complete 1-hour program on Lakeshore Public Media is brought to you by McCauley Real Estate in Valparaiso, Olga Patrician, Senior Broker.